All right, so we are at 11334 Bald Mountain. So I actually don't really, I don't know. I don't hate it. It's definitely got some character, so it smells like mothballs. I think it has a lot to do with everything that's inside the house. But something to be aware of. And if you're not familiar, it's just kind of that scent that you find in older homes, if that makes sense. So let's walk on in. So immediately you're gonna kind of walk into this living space. You have this nice tile floor. Again, this was one that was gonna be a little dated, but truthfully, it looks like a decent opportunity, just considering how dated I guess it is. This would be your dining area, kitchen. I mean, for what it is, it seems pretty nice. You're gonna have your 2-car garage. Here's a little half bath, popcorn ceilings, wallpaper. Here's your 2-car garage. Take you out back real quick. So you have this nice covered patio here. This one's going to be a little bit different in the sense that you are going to have people kind of directly behind you. I don't know what things look like under this, but you can see there are areas where the concrete has started to break. So just things to be aware of. Obviously, it's a functional backyard for a dog or for yourself. This is a pretty big covered space here. Let's take you back in and we'll get you upstairs. So I like this a lot, the fact that it's, you know, kind of open. Again, I like this floor plan. There's a lot here to like, but there's some things that would need to be addressed. Looks like potentially a little separation here. This is never a good sign. Let's see what happens. And there's a ghost in the house. Kidding, no ghost, but that just means that the house is tilted, right? So those are never good. It means that the house is facing this way because the door is closing automatically. And you can kind of feel it on this floor here a little bit. Yeah, you can definitely feel it. This is beautiful though. Again, some TLC, this place would pop. But the flooring issues, I guess, pretty common theme. This is number 4 or 5 at this price point. So let's head on over. And this too, so I don't know, let's see if I can get a better angle of this. Let's see what that looks like when I look at it. But if you can see things correctly, it's actually going to go, the floor is going down and to the left. And it looks like it kind of splits at the door. So the door at the right is going to go to the right. And I'm thinking, if I do this, no ghost in this room. But you can feel it for sure walking it, that the floor does kind of go down. It's an interesting one. Very interesting. There was something I saw previously. I think it was in here. Yeah. This is kind of more of a separation that I was trying to show you earlier, and I'm sure there's much more that I've missed. But just some, you know, everything that's, I guess, wrong with it, trying to kind of point it out. Looks like it's been retouched. Yeah, 100%. That's okay. It's maybe a little bit before its time, if that makes sense. You would expect that over the course of time. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of character. I wouldn't. We'd have to find out. This one's really interesting. Water damage here. I don't know what this looks like. I mean, this. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, this might be a little much. It does have some unique bones, but there might be more going on. There might be more going on. All right, I will get to the next one and get this over to you.